graduated in 2000, and I am the tech director for the show.
My name is Redmond. I graduated in 2001, and I play McQueen, and I'm also the director.
So I'm helping build the sets. We're going to be moving lights around, helping get the sound organized, and then on the night of the show I'll actually be running the light board. So hopefully, as previous people said, it's not actually too dark of a show, because that means I'm not doing my job right.
Well, the character of Miss McQueen, she is the other half of the bodyguard team of Caldwell B. Gladwell. And she has, she's good at her job. She does what she does because it is her job, but she does have a more compassionate side. I wouldn't say softer side, but I would say more compassionate side because she does feel that the company is doing a good job. The company is doing good work, but it's being overshadowed by the fact that it's just raking in the money versus actually like putting in the effort to find a solution for the water shortage. What I do is basically just corral everyone and help block and choreograph and stage all the scenes. And it's been a wonderful journey of frustration and aggravation, but yet it all really pays off in the end, because when I see them up there doing all of their work, it makes me very proud. So the finished product I'm going to be very proud of, because I'm very proud of each and every one of them that get up on stage and put on the show. So
She's a proud mama.
I'm a proud mama. I would say my favorite part of the show, I love everybody's characters, obviously, but my favorite part of the show is actually the Act 1 finale, because it is probably one of the greatest pieces in music theater ever written, just because it's about 10 minutes long of non-stop madness, and it's all interwoven into each other, and the characters are on top of each other, singing on top of each other, and there's the whole musical pays homage to musicals that came before it. So there's, throughout the show, there's homages to West Side Story and Les Mis, and Les Mis is the big theme in the Act 1 finale, and it's, it's one of those pieces that when it comes together, it's pretty phenomenal. So I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I do. It'll knock your socks off.
So musically, my favorite parts are Run Freedom Run and I See a River. But blocking-wise, I think Snuff That Girl is my favorite part. I really love what you've done with that.
Oh, thanks. Even though I keep changing it?
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Oh, yay.
Yeah, that one's fine.
They're going to see really good music, or they're going to hear really good music. They're going to see a lot of fun characters. It's funny. It's satirical. It has moments of drama and romance and action, and
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty much has everything. I mean, this is a one-stop shop musical. It's got it all.
They're going to see all their classmates and friends and sons and daughters put on a really awesome show. They're going to see an amazing set, but they're not going to realize how much time and effort and blood, sweat, and probably tears at some point.
I've cried about it.
So this year it's because I had so much fun last year, but last year is because I really wanted a chance to reconnect with fellow alums and meet new people and all that jazz. And since I work at the school and constantly here on campus, it's really important to me to have meaningful relationships with people that either I went to school with or other people that shared that common bond, that being an ESD alum.
When I graduated ESD many moons ago, my parents left the state of Texas, and they moved out to I went to North Carolina. They moved out to New Mexico, and so whenever I would come home, it was never back to Texas. So I missed about 12 years of the alumni musical, and just because of work and school and things like that. So when I got the chance to move back two summers ago, there wasn't an alumni musical going on that year. They had done a cabaret the year before, and I missed that. I saw a video of it, and so I got a hold of Joe Snyder and said, we need to bring back the alumni musical. And he goes, it's a lot of work. And I was like, I'll direct it and I'll produce it as long as you do the music. And he's like, deal. And the rest is kind of history. We picked Spelling Bee last year, and it was a lot of fun. And so when we decided to do it again this year, we're like, we need bigger and better. And Urinetown's definitely bigger. I really hope it's better. But we had so much fun last year that Bryan and Joe and I were really anxious to go ahead and make the alumni musical an annual thing, or the alumni production, because it doesn't have to be a musical. So we're looking forward to the future of what it could be, and so that's why it gives me a chance to be creative, because I've kind of lost that in the last couple of years in working in regional theater. I've been on the admin side, so this gives me a chance to go back to my creative roots. And now that I'm gonna be working at the school, it's a chance to also bring in some of the upcoming alumni and kind of get them interested in what we do every summer, because we always need, bodies, whether it's on stage or backstage. So a way to interact with the students here at ESD is going to be great in the future of the alumni production.
Come see this guy. He's going to be on stage. We're not going to talk about his role, but he will be up there doing his thing.
Yeah, he will. Come see Urinetown. It's going to be a good time.
Yes, it will.
It's going to be an amazing time. Yeah.
There we go.